Hi everyone, what's up? So we're here to finish the stream that I started back on Saturday. There were still 4 videos that I haven't watched, and I got one queued up right now from Chills. 11 scary videos caught in the woods. But before I begin, I just want to say that I'm proud of this. We're at 70. We are at 70 subscribers, and it's awesome. You guys are amazing support for this channel, and I appreciate every single one of you. We are 30 away from my first 100, and yeah, I could not be happier right now. But I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna push hard here because I want to hit that first 100. That's like a milestone. I mean, hell, even for me, who's still just kind of slowly growing my channel up, 70 is a huge milestone for me. But I want to keep providing content. I want to keep entertaining you guys. So I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm gonna keep trying to provide you good, entertaining content. And what I like about doing these scary videos is that you guys seem to enjoy these the most. And I'm not easily scared. So when I actually do come across a video that does scare me, really gets me going. Alright, so this first video by Chills, 11 scary videos caught in the woods. Display on, because I am a pro YouTuber. Alright, let's do it.
The woods are filled with creepy things, especially at night, waiting for someone like you. Number 11. Alyssa the Explorer rents a cabin in the woods, one that apparently has an extra guest inside. Something scary passes by, a ghost in the window behind her, or perhaps some kind of hunched over figure in robes. I really hope this is computer effects, because if not, she needs to climb out that window fast. Number 10. This mysterious creature sighting is rumored to have been caught on the cell phone camera of a farmer somewhere in India who kept hearing scary noises coming from the woods nearby. When he goes to the edge of the forest, all he can hear is crickets. But it's not because he's alone. Far from it. It's because the mysterious creature is silently waiting not too far away. This could be a Wendigo, a skinwalker, or some other creature that's unknown. Assuming that this is not computer effects, I have little doubt that the creature would...
Alright, I'm calling fake on this one because this thing makes no sounds and doesn't move at all when he's shining the flashlight on him.
Descended upon the farmer from the treetops had he not spotted it with his cell phone camera first. At 49 seconds, its mouth is wide open and it looks ready to pounce. Number 9. When a YouTuber named...
Okay, it moved there a little bit, but it still made no sound.
The little goofy is exploring some trails with his friends. They decide to take a rest. That's when someone decides it's time to make them run. Somebody who's probably been following them for a while. The sun is settling, but there's still enough light to catch a potential lurker video on their helmet cam. At 1 minute and 8 seconds, they think the strange man waves hello, but he might be waving around something sharp instead. They debate what to do next, and then he makes the decision for them when he runs straight at them. They lose him fast and crouch down in the weeds to let the lunatic run past, and then they go back to their car. What's weird about this video, assuming that it's real, is that he's dressed like a normal person. You wouldn't think twice about passing the stranger on a trail until they are already following you. It's probably one of their friends, but we'll never know for sure, and that's what makes it creepy. Number 8. A YouTuber named Erwin Saunders claims to be able to communicate with some mysterious forest creature who seems to come out after it rains, or so he says. He sits under a tree and talks for quite some time, and just when it seems like nothing mysterious or creepy is ever going to happen in these woods.
Oh, sorry about that. He's doing... Oh, there he is. Okay. It's... there.
Some sort of goblin-like humanoid briefly comes out and abruptly leaves, checking over their shoulder all the while. The video quality remains high resolution and doesn't change, so people are saying this creature sighting could be real. Number 7.
I'm so startled right now.
But to say it's a goblin or something paranormal, it's a bit of a stretch. It could be just a baby chimp, a baby monkey of some kind.
I think we may have stumbled across.
While alone in the woods, a YouTuber named Christina Roberts sets her sights on 2 mysterious creatures she has never seen before. They look to be covered in fur and appear to walk upright as they spread out to cover more ground. At 30 seconds, one turns to reveal a broad, hairy back and may even be carrying one of its offspring. The 2 creatures are caught on Christina's camera, but they don't detect her because she is wearing camouflage and quietly whispering to herself out of view. They sit down in a clearing and she uses the opportunity to sneak away. I personally think creatures look to be about normal size and could just be people in gorilla suits. Hundreds of people have left comments agreeing that this is one of the scariest forest creature videos they've ever seen, so I guess I could be wrong. Tell me what you see.
Debatable, for sure.
Number 6. A person named Khorn1234 is not sure what to make of this video and would like our help to investigate what could be paranormal lights in the woods at night. It starts off as one tiny red light at 2 minutes and 28 seconds, and soon the entire surrounding forest is lit up by them. Strange flashing lights suspended in midair. He looks the other way and across a field sees more of them. It's not houses and it's not towers, he says, and I agree. They seem to spontaneously appear and disappear without reason. It kind of looks like Christmas lights, except this was taken in the middle of July. So what are they? Number 5. A survivor.
Ooh, that's a creepy one.
YouTube channel called Funky Prepper thinks they've caught a real ghost sighting caught on tape in the middle of what would therefore be a creepy haunted forest.
Ooh, I saw it.
He is talking about
bottom left corner, bottom right corner.
When a pale ghost creeps through the woods behind him. It's not dust, it's not lighting. That's either a computer animation or the pale white outline of a ghost. Now here's the thing. The ghost encounter just so happens to occur in the middle of a sales promotion. So while this very well could be a genuine ghost sighting, the timing is a bit too much of a coincidence. It makes me think this apparition caught on tape could instead be a clever viral marketing video. Number 4. Holly's lure is a...
Jinx! Jinx! Get
That's
off
a possibility.
Jinx off.
Jinx off of Whippet.
It's a paranormal...
Alright, hold on a second, guys. I wanna pull something up here real quick. Alright.
There we go.
Alright, so I just want to bring something up here real quick. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Are you alright? Sleepy?
Thank you.
Not even that.
Alright, my internet is being slow as shit right now, and I don't like it.
Same here. So is Melis.
Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry about this.
I think we crashed it.
Huh?
I think we crashed it.
How?
I don't know. I'm just being sarcastic.
Yeah.
We can't even say it one freaking round. Oh! Well, I can kiss that round goodbye.
Good, sweetie. After shells.
Sorry, honey. Oh, I guess we're back. Yay!
Wow.
I don't know.
Alright, so I'm going to turn the display back on here real quick. Now, who here can remember this one right here?
Comes in with it.
Yeah, Mama.
Okay, remember? Okay, I don't know if anyone that saw this video and all that, but this was when, like, 2 days before when we got our new puppy Whippet, and this is what she looked like when we first got her.
Yeah, everyone, say a little bit to Whippet.
Look how small she was.
We just got this puppy a couple days ago. She is a half border collie, half golden retriever.
And she's very active and likes to bite.
Yeah, she's a biter. She's a biter.
Yeah, that was her when we first got her. You want to see her now?
Whippet. Come here.
This is her today. I know that there's not really good lighting or all that, but and she doesn't fit in my arms anymore. I need that light. I need the light on. Alright, come here. You're coming with me. You're coming with me on a little adventure.
Are you going with Daddy on a little adventure?
Alright. That's better. That's better. Yeah, look at this. Look at this big girl. Ugh. Yeah, definitely a change right here. Between the two shots here, huh? Ugh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, she's in her massive. Five months. The 5-month transformation. Before, after.
I want to see your milk.
Alrighty, there you go. Alright.
There was milk. Out there was milk.
So you want some milk, huh? Yeah, you already had 3 bottles today.
Please.
I'll make you another one before your bedtime. Alright. Sorry about that detour. I just wanted to kind of show off our puppy there.
Investigation channel that explores creepy abandoned places to see if local legends are real or fake. In one ghost hunting episode, she explores a haunted forest in the swamps of Maryland in search of a headless apparition named Big Liz. The haunted bridge is said to be where all of the ghost sightings of Big Liz have occurred. There's a certain ritual to summon her that I'll get into in just a second, but first they explore the bridge and hear some creepy noises that could be ghost moans. Tell me if this sounds paranormal to you.
I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear it again?
That one I heard.
Okay, so now the time has come to summon Big Liz. To do so, they must flash their lights 3 times and honk twice. Watch this area closely or you'll miss it.
Flash them 3 times, honk twice, right?
Yep.
What was that?
What are you talking about? Wait, what?
At 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 17 seconds, a shadowy mist passes over the bridge. There is no fog and nothing obstructing the headlights. They all see it except for one investigator whose view was obstructing because they were sitting in the car to flash the lights. And when Holly investigates the nearby woods with a high-power flashlight, the ghostly figure is caught on camera.
I thought it was closer. It was closer. But now I'm not up way over there.
So as far as I'm concerned, this paranormal investigation shows that the legend is real. Number 3. A YouTube explorer
Good
named
video.
Adventures with Josh tracks what he later describes as a strange creature sighted while exploring an abandoned house in the middle of some rather scary woods at night. The structure...
Alright guys, once again I hate to just kind of interrupt and all that, but remember how my little girl was saying she wants some milk? Fast asleep. So cute.
he finds is no bigger than a doghouse and is empty upon investigation. But when he turns around and looks up, he sees it, and it sees him.
What is it? That thing is freaky. Hello?
A mysterious creature with glowing white eyes stares down without a word. I know it's a creature and not someone wearing night vision goggles because the glowing blank eyes blink multiple times.
I can't even tell what animal it is. No, it doesn't look like a possum.
A possum was my next guess, but apparently the eyes are too far apart for it to be one.
Could be an
It
owl.
resembles a human more than an animal. I don't know what this strange creature sighting is, but it does seem to be waiting for him to leave, so it can go back to its creepy abandoned home in the middle of the woods. Number 2. This spooky trail cam photo of a girl could be the ghost of a child, which would explain how she is able to get so close to the deer without scaring them. One of the deer seems to look at her, and she is looking at the deer closest to the camera. Her arm is up to her face like she is scared and uncertain, not understanding where she is or what she's seeing. Maybe she just appeared moments ago. A second picture shows this girl taking a few steps forward, and both she and the deer are both looking up at something we can't see. The other deer seem to have taken more of an interest in the girl and seem to almost be nudging her forward, or confused at what it's seeing in the dark. The only one here who seems worried is the child. She has a terrible look on her face, like someone who is too exhausted to be scared anymore. If this is not a ghost girl, then it has to be a Photoshop, because no wild animal would ever let a human get so near. I've got a challenge for you.
That is scary to think about. You know, regardless of whether or not it's fake or real, it's scary to think of. The last one I saw was a series of 2 photographs that features a little girl who's lost in the woods next to these 2 deer. And the expression that she has is just so lifeless and just dead inside, like she doesn't care anymore. And it's now Chill says that it might be a fake because no wild animal would let a human get that close to them, but at the same time, this one of the deer in both of the photographs just stares ominously at this girl like it's actually there. So one of the possibilities is that it's like it's a girl that's been there for years and these deer are used to her there and all that, or it's a ghost. Either scenario is sad, regardless, because it means that a little girl has been abandoned by her family and is lost in the woods, or she died in the woods.
Somebody took her.
That too. That's another possibility.
And to find out, number 1, a video taken from an undisclosed neighborhood in East Texas captures on camera some
Hold on a second. Do I have the display on? Okay, I do.
scary noises from the woods at night. Scary noises that certainly have to be hungry wolves laying territorial claim. So if those were wolves, tell me what this next scary noise is, or more importantly, why it's coming straight towards him. People in the comments are saying that this sounds like a half-wolf, half-human creature. The uploader has lived here for a long time, and the scary voice in the woods is enough to send him running back inside, because he's never heard anything like it before. Although he probably should have never gone outside to begin with, if you ask me. According to one comment, there's been lots of reports of these scary noises in East Texas for years now, without a proper explanation. If you live here, then let me know if you've heard the unexplained screams, and what you think they are.
I don't know. That's a tough one for me right there. That's a nope for me. Alright, next video, 5 scary videos you won't watch at night. Oh yeah? Challenge accepted. All right.
Yay.
All right, Spooks.
Hello everyone, my name is
Show me what you got.
Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos you won't watch at night. Or will you? Tonight's episode is brought to you by the Ridge Wallet. It's light, sleek, and industrial. It's kinda strange how most people still use wallets from the 90s, carrying around all sorts of junk in an unorganized mess. For me, it's truly an unsolved mystery why it took me so long to get one of these. It holds up to 12 cards, plus room for cash. The wallet is made... In this TikTok video uploaded to the platform by the user Bell Tower Bat, the woman behind the account explains that she follows Wicca, which is a modern pagan religion. She says that she lives in a hotel, and because of her Wicca following, she feels the urge to go exploring within the halls of the hotel to discover if there are any paranormal spirits lurking around. She then turns the camera and displays a couple of items in her house, such as rat and human vertebrae, both of which have little activity appearing on the camera. After a while, the uploader explains that she is quite surprised that she hasn't been able to capture anything exciting, and suddenly something appears that more than likely changed her mind. Take a look.
So this is my hallway. We're also going to go visit a hallway where a guy died a couple of weeks ago. Surprisingly, not much going on for how spooky and old my building is.
Oh my god, did you guys just see that figure?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What?
Shortly after that encounter, she moves closer towards the spot where the cloaked figure was, only to find nothing at all. What do you think the uploader saw that day? Was it a creepy shadow figure caught on camera, or is this a hoax? And was the figure one of her friends disguised? Let me know in the comments.
I don't know. You know, I mean, that figure is way too tall to be human, and it's an all black mass. You know, given that she given that she follows a pagan sort of religion, I wouldn't put it past me that she's able to attract spirits like that. Or I wouldn't put it past her, is what I should have said.
The following clip was published to the Sir Spook subreddit, where you can share any paranormal footage you may have for a chance to be featured on videos like these. Uploaded by the user Ritual Aesthetic, the following video was filmed on the uploader's mother's CCTV camera in Montana. He says that he believes that this could be compelling evidence of the existence of the Fresno Nightcrawler, a folkloric creature. It can be quite difficult to make out anything clear within the video due to its dark and grainy nature, but around the 20-second mark, if you look on the right side of the video, you should be able to make out something incredibly creepy make a brief appearance.
Okay. Pay attention to this shape. I'm going to bring up another video that shows something similar. Because, you know, this isn't the first sighting of the Fresno Nightcrawler. That is terrible music choice for this. Alright, so this is the footage of a similar sighting of a nightcrawler. Let's take a look. Sorry. Alright, here he is. Looks very similar, doesn't it, to this one.
It could be something such as a costume or simply just a glitch in the CCTV camera. It could also very...
They look similar, don't they? And yeah. I saw that Nightcrawler and I was like, okay, I gotta make that comparison because it looks so similar, and that's not the only sighting. So
It will be an animal such as wild boar, but it is quite hard to see because of the bad quality of this video. Kitty K38 on TikTok starts off her video by explaining that her husband, herself and her daughter were all upstairs watching TV when they heard that drum set being played out of nowhere. The woman filming urges her husband to go downstairs first, and her daughter behind her looks and sounds genuinely terrified of what was going on before the camera started rolling. As the husband reaches the bottom of the staircase, he says that he can no longer hear anything, when suddenly that all changes.
Okay, so my husband and I and my daughter were up here watching TV, and we legitimately just heard the drums playing a little bit, like we have in the past, but it was a little louder, so we're going to investigate it. Time you go first. You heard it though, right? You heard it though, right? Oh my god!
There are quite a few things about this video that give off an authentic feeling. Firstly, as mentioned earlier, the daughter sounds and looks worried, and at one point audibly says, "I'm scared." Plus, the wine bottles moving on their own happens off camera, because the family did not expect that to happen. If this was an obvious fake, most people would have filmed the wine bottles as they were moving, meaning they were expecting it to happen. But when this family noticed them move, they were taken by complete surprise. What do you think happened with the wine bottles? Was it a clever setup, or was it proof that a ghost is living within this family's home? Be sure to leave your
I'm leaning more towards the latter, the paranormal,
thoughts in the comments.
because that was authentic reaction.
Ghosts is a popular subreddit that many people use to upload or simply look at creepy pieces of paranormal evidence taken from all over the web. It is home to some of the most unsettling pieces of footage on the internet, and the following video uploaded by the user Eli Walt KG is no exception.
Why are you going out there?
This is another video that can be hard to see what we are supposed to be looking at, but if you look hard enough, you can determine that the person filming is in their room filming their dog. By listening closely, you can hear a faint sound of footsteps coming from behind it. And then, something even more chilling happens. Strangely enough, the uploader gets out of bed and goes over towards the door to try and investigate, but finds nothing. A number of people in the comments on the Reddit post have questioned the uploader's motives behind approaching the door, with many people saying that they would be way too scared to get out of bed, understandably, leading some to believe this video is fake. But what do you think?
For me personally, I gotta say, one of the reasons why I feel he would get up and investigate is because he wanted to make sure people would believe him. Because, you know, a lot of times when people would record a fake video, they would do something to make it seem more real. They would do something over the top with it. For him to get up and investigate is to show that he is legit. That he wanted to show people that what is happening to him he can't explain. That's the motivation I begin from that.
This Reddit user captured a chilling video of a potential intruder or ghost lurking throughout his home. And was this simply an elaborate hoax? Be sure to tell me your ideas in the comments below. Ars Seekers is a small YouTube channel that focuses on true crime stories and features videos of explorations of various different creepy locations. In a video published to the channel on June 16th, 2020, the channel owners Michael and Ricky make their way to the creepy Werribee mansion to investigate the area. The full-length video is almost 25 minutes in length and is quite interesting to watch, as the crew works their way through every room in the building, looking for signs of paranormal life within. One corner of the house that they explore is much creepier than the rest. At first, it may look as though you are looking at a simple chair sitting in the middle of the hallway. It doesn't look too creepy of a scene at all, until you look to the left of the chair and see something incredibly weird right beside it. The disturbing figures seemingly didn't notice, seeing as how they never bring it up after they film it. This is definitely a fascinating piece of footage if it is real, because it looks as though a ghost priest is still living within the Werribee mansion and is hiding behind the walls of the building, looking for his next victims to scare.
Yikes.
And that was 5 scary videos you won't watch at night. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary.
Yeah, those were some good ones. Alright, next we got scary videos that TikTok will not show you by Frosty himself, King Frostmare.
Hello guys, now we want to take a look at some new scary videos together again. And if you can, please leave me a like in the comment and tell me which one is your favorite. And now
Alright, I just wanted to make sure audio was coming in from the videos.
let's buckle up and stay frosty. Jessie posted the following on Reddit and is looking for help since she believes that malevolent forces are messing with her and her family. She goes on by saying, "We moved into a new home and had to quickly realize that there seemed to be something else in there, and things got creepy really fast. Heard scratching noises, footsteps at night, and recently found out that the home apparently has a haunted history documented by previous owners." Jessie has a security camera inside the house, which is mounted towards one of the entrance doors, and there was an unsettling image captured, which she had uploaded. People say that a terrifying face can be seen, staring into the house.
Oh, I see it now.
The video got stretched after uploading it to Reddit, Jessie states, which makes it a bit hard to see. So let's fix that for her. Can you see it twice? Apparently this thing was only there for a couple of minutes before it disappeared again. So I don't know if that is a case of pareidolia or not, but I assume there's something else going on. What is your opinion?
I don't know about that one. I'm kind of up in the air with that one.
A fishing trip, for most people, is something joyful and relaxing, an escape from the busy everyday life that many of us live. Catch 'em all fishing.
Catch 'em all
One of
fishing.
these trips, he goes to the most amazing places on earth.
I get that Pokemon
catches
reference.
different fish, and his experiences are shared with his viewers. This night, though, he ventured into what he explains as an abandoned underground city, and while exploring the area, he has a strong feeling that someone or something was following him. Let's take a look.
So, before I get too deep in here, I just want to let y'all know I'm looking for snakes right now. For pythons. And honestly, I feel like I shouldn't be in here. Hello? So much going on.
Hello? Turns out that this area was infested with snakes, and he had a short run-in with one. And arriving at the scene, after a couple of minutes, he thinks to hear strange noises from the distance, and he seems to get nervous a little.
I'm not sure how much I can show up. Hello? Snakes could be anywhere. Snakes coming here. There's probably another opening up here.
Then, these inexplicable noises get louder.
Dude. Bro, I'm not... Bro. It's not working. It's spooky. What? Hello? Oh my god.
Well, maybe there was a group of people performing a ceremony of some sort. It sounds as if they are singing, or praying for that matter. How creepy indeed. What would you do? Making your way out of there? Understandable.
I don't think I would have gone in there in the first place, to be honest with you. Well, you know, looking for snakes is kind of creepy enough, especially since you don't know the area. But if you go into a building like that looking for snakes, you're asking for trouble.
I guess it could be someone.
seconds before he decided to leave the perimeter. He takes one last pen around towards the wall, where he thinks some noises have originated from, and then captures this. A pale figure in uniform standing in the doorway, with its arms down and staring at him. It almost appears to be wearing some kind of police uniform or train conductor clothing. So, what could he capture here? Truly a terrifying image. Was it just a person that was part of a ritual, or did something paranormal take place here? Whatever it was, you should really check out his channel. He has a lot of interesting adventures. Hey guys, if you wish to support me to enjoy many more videos, please consider becoming a member and joining my channel. You'll get custom emojis for my life. Nicole, Missy Ray, Aideen the Slav, Kaida, Masked Doll, Puri Marjan, Joey Spagnoletti. User Rest2Wag was at the docks one night. He decided to take some pictures of the pier. On one of these pictures, he noticed that something was off. He was sure that there was no other person with him, and he certainly would have seen or heard if there was anybody working at the boats or something. He states, okay, so I have a picture of a ghost. Why I think it's a ghost, you may ask? Well, because nobody was with me that night. Nor was there anybody in general, and the shadows don't add up. It's spine-chilling to know that you might have stood only steps away from a ghost. If you know what could have caused this, please share, because I'm a skeptic. Let's see. There certainly seems to be a shadow figure standing at the end of the small pier, looking at Raz, with its hands on its hips. Some commenters noticed that this shadow could very well be wearing an old pumpkin's pants, but it could also just be a regular dress. And the question has to be asked, was it a real shadow figure? Or could there have been somebody on the pier that Raz simply couldn't see at the time due to the darkness? Let me hear what you guys think.
Either way, it's creepy. I mean, that guy alone taking the pictures and all that. What kind of creepy person just sits in the dark at a pier at night?
The following was an investigation conducted by the team OZ Seekers, whose fully trips you can check out on their YouTube channel. Today they were venturing to the infamous Werribee Mansion, located in the greater Melbourne area and built in the 1800s. It's said to be a very haunted location in particular, and our two investigators captured something on film that they didn't notice at the time, and they haven't even pointed it out after uploading the video, which is why I think it could be a legit capture. Let's take a look at their investigation. The building itself actually proves to be pretty big, with several bathrooms and even a library. After they exit the dining area, there's a weird noise that can be heard, and it reminds me of a bird of some sorts, but there apparently were no windows open.
I want the bird, with the bird is a word, I want the bird. Bird is the word.
Well, let's just assume it was birds, and nothing crazy. After investigating the bedroom area, they make it downstairs again, and this is when they caught someone standing in the hallway to the left, although nobody else was there.
Yeah, we just saw this one on Sir Spook's channel.
The next video was recorded by Amna's niece's nanny, and at the time she was having fun and laughing with a little baby girl. Nothing out of the ordinary was seen or heard. Her nanny was simply making a video for the family to enjoy later. Yet, after watching the video at a later point, she noticed that there seemed to be a weird and unfamiliar voice that she couldn't recognize. Nobody else was there at the time.
Tissue. Manok. Pusa. Manok. Kitty face.
Oh, that's creepy.
We started speculating that it could be the voice of a spirit that tried to repeat what the little girl was saying, whilst others asked Anna if it simply could have been the baby making the noise. But it seemed unlikely. Therefore, I'm not sure what exactly was going on that day. What's your best guess?
Kitty face. Kitty face.
Thanks for watching, guys.
You don't have to be into video games to enjoy this video. And by enjoy, I mean get really scared. Number 10. Kriparian is live streaming some
Alright, so this is the last video for this list. 10 scary videos caught while gaming.
You don't have to be into video games to enjoy this video. And by enjoy, I mean get really scared. Number 10. Kriparian is live streaming some Hearthstone when he gets into a scary Twitch moment that has his subscribers screaming that there's a ghost in the window. The unknown person leaves for a bit and then comes back only to open the door and help himself to something right by the door. Within 3 seconds, he is gone again.
Actually, where is my bag? Where's the bag?
Knowledge is... His girlfriend goes out to investigate and finds them with the bag in one of the other rooms. They told her they thought it was theirs, but it's pretty clear from the sarcasm in Kriparian's reply that he doesn't believe them at all.
They thought it was their bag. Oh, yeah.
So this is one of the most popular and often talked about scary Twitch moments in the history of the platform, and yet a lot of people still don't know the full story. He was at a gaming event and apparently the person at the window was another live streamer who was actually hanging out with them earlier. If you look really closely, he does seem to put his hand up and knock on the glass at 25 seconds to try and get their attention. Nobody hears him though, so rather than disturb the live stream any further, he quietly opens the door and takes what he thought he left behind. I really doubt that anyone would be foolish enough to take something from a popular live streamer who is blatantly live streaming to thousands of people. So it seems like a simple case of miscommunication that was later blown way out of proportion by the internet. Number 9.
Possibly, yeah.
Two men go into an internet cafe early in the morning with a few pro tools and the worst of intentions. Hardly anyone is there, and even if the place were busy, it wouldn't matter because they've got their routine down to a science. They pick 2 seats midway down so as not to look obvious. One of them acts like they're going online, but what he's really doing is helping to cover the movements of his friend, who has already unscrewed the casing of the computer and is now working on the floor bolts that are holding it down. There's a wall on his side, so if you worked there, it would be like he was digging through a backpack or something. Something walks by them at 28 seconds, and it's too busy on their phone to notice what they're up to. They act like they are looking at something on the same screen as the entire uncased computer gets put into a large plastic bag. They put the empty computer case back to make it look like nothing is out of place. They can't just walk out of there with a big obvious computer-shaped plastic bag, so they take it into the bathroom and dismantle the computer for valuable spare parts and throw the rest in the trash. The clerk has no idea what they've done, not even glancing up as they briskly walk out with top-of-the-line video cards, RAM, and other hardware to sell. Clearly, this isn't their first time, but this time they were caught on camera. Number 8. A YouTuber named Conman165 has a somewhat scary moment on his gaming stream while talking about wrestling, something he thinks could be a possible ghost sighting caught on webcam.
During the match. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did anybody else just see that?
A small ghost orb moves his way and disappears, and if you look closely, the ghost orb blinks a little before it hits the middle of the door and goes away. I'm not saying that this ghost orb couldn't be dust, I'm just saying that nothing else like it appeared for the rest of the stream, and it's obviously something he's not used to seeing either based on his reaction.
I saw like this white line run and just like fall down back here. That was weird.
Hopefully Conman165 will keep us updated if any other creepy stuff happens. Number 7.
Creepy,
Sparks
yeah.
fly out of the wall at an
I don't know if it's real though. That's the thing that I'm kind of stretching at.
internet cafe and send everyone into a total panic. At first it looks like they are trapped in the far corner. At 41 seconds you can see it's coming from the damaged circuit panel, so there's no way to turn off the power. You can see that they are fortunately outside, but probably not standing as far back as they should be. If you speak this language, tell me what they are saying. I hope he's telling the crowd to back up before someone gets zapped. Number 6. A YouTuber named Vintango says his Xbox might be possessed by a ghost, and a bunch of people in the comments are backing him up. It's opening and closing at random like crazy, and then all of a sudden it stops like it's thinking about something. When it starts up again, one commenter says that it kind of sounds like the ghost is trying to make the Xbox say help me. This video is from 2009, so the console was already up to 8 years old and possibly breaking down. Spirits try to communicate with all sorts of other electronic devices, so I guess an old Xbox is as good as anything. Number 5. A YouTuber named the Spyro Gamer has a mysterious problem with his PS4 controller that I don't think is covered by the warranty. The unexplained video begins with him turning the controller on, and the light on the top remains solid like normal, but whenever he passes by this area of his room,
There, look, see? See that?
the controller flashes in a mysterious way and then turns off. No matter what he does, the controller refuses to stay on in the clock.
That's pretty creepy, pretty authentic. But there are a couple things that could explain it as well. One, when he goes to that closet, the controller could be going out of range of the PlayStation. Another possibility is that it's a bad controller and it going off as coincidence. Because he only does it twice. He doesn't like do a whole stream where he goes back, turns it back on, and then tries it again. It just happens twice. So it could just be a lucky coincidence, or him getting too far away from the PlayStation, or it's legit haunting.
Keep in mind, it was able to stay on normally when he was on his bed, so the controller appears to be set up properly and not broken. The unexplained video starts to make a little more sense when you consider ghosts supposedly can disrupt electronic equipment, and that's when the ghost stops trying to hide.
I think it's gone. Yeah.
He feel something walk by. The controller turns off, and then the door slams. Freaky, right? Number 4. This moment is now infamous in the streaming community and has been talked about years ago on Top 15s. But for those who weren't aware, Zillion OP, who streamed on Twitch, appeared to be paraplegic and enabled his viewers to donate money to him. But in April 2013, generous donors and viewers alike got the shock of their lives when this gamer stood from his wheelchair, likely forgetting that he was streaming. Most had believed the gamer to be completely immobile, according to what they'd seen on prior streams. Needless to say, viewers turned on him and were rightfully angry about being misled. Zillion's girlfriend can be heard in the video when she realizes and begins rambling with a random story about taking their dogs to the fish shop, whatever that is.
Our dog, oh my god, we took our dog, to the fish shop today.
She continues talking as somebody, likely Zillion, turns the camera downward. Both Zillion OP and his girlfriend had their accounts closed for violating Twitch's terms of service. When the website Kotaku requested a statement from Twitch, they went on to say that subscribers would be given refunds. Number 3. This PlayStation 4 keeps restarting all by itself and makes a creepy noise at the end of the video that it didn't make at all before. I know a lot of you already know what a PS4 turning on sounds like. I just thought it was weird because mine has never made that noise, but maybe yours has. I see this is a special edition console, so maybe that's why. Number 2. Scary Fortnite moments are kind of rare, because it's not really a scary game to begin with, but this Fortnite moment is too bizarre not to discuss. Lunatic lands at the stable of Anarchy Acres and opens 4 doors while his teammate checks the ones on the other side. With the building cleared, it's time to go. When he turns around, this door is mysteriously shut again, and here it opens by itself. It must be a glitch, but here's the thing. A lot of other players have reported similar scary moments in their Fortnite games. Creepy stuff like doors opening and hearing footsteps in houses after every room's been checked. And then there's this alleged ghost sighting in Pleasant Park by a player named Double LL. He runs up the hill to flank, but his opponent is gone. When he finds him again a few minutes later, the player does another disappearing act, and even more strangely, a reappearing act too. Over the hills he goes, but when Double LL reaches the same area, the ghost player is gone again. To be honest, the disappearing player is probably someone with a bad connection, or a cheater rather than an in-game ghost, but there's still one more scary Fortnite video left that's weird. Jesse Barron is playing Fortnite with his friend Mikkel when 3 a.m. rolls around and they hear a creepy noise, not in-game but in Mikkel's house, right behind him.
Yo, listen, behind you. Bro, you hear that?
Yo, what was that? Jesse boxes them in to stay safe, and that's when it gets even more bizarre.
Wait, do I wait? I guess I'll just wait. I still have a minute and 30 seconds till... Wait.
Something controls Mikkel's avatar, even though he's not in the same room. It starts following him and even finds some other players, so Mikkel doesn't come back for the whole round, and Jesse's wondering what's going on when he gets a text from Mikkel explaining that he's left the house because he didn't feel safe. Creepy, but he could have pretended to leave the room and then kept playing off camera.
That's a possibility, yeah.
For you, since you've made it this at Dylan and is happily gaming at a find out. Number 1. A man is happily gaming at a busy internet cafe when this scary moment happens. He is able to partially sit up again with some assistance, but something in his mind has apparently snapped. I guess this could either be exhaustion, or maybe even reacting to seeing too many flashing colors at once. I just thought it was scary because it happens out of nowhere. The woods are filled with creepy...
Wow, okay. Interesting one to leave off on, I gotta say. But yeah, that's gonna wrap this stream up, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this. I'm planning, mind you, on doing another one of these tomorrow, so I can get caught up with some of the other videos that I've missed. But I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just gonna say it's planned, but it's not a guarantee. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Because we're getting close to 100, guys. We're getting close to 100, and I want to get there. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.